What are your excuses to not hit your fitness goals? Well, here are the top reasons according to a survey, and this is in a report at StudyFinds. Like and subscribe, please. We really do enjoy that. I wonder if drunk and lazy is on the list. Maybe not. In this study on 2,000 adults, 61% say pandemic-related restrictions at local gyms, such as mask requirements, made working out less comfortable. Another 53% blame gym closures during lockdowns for falling behind on fitness. The same amount say they've simply gotten used to a more sedentary lifestyle. That's not an excuse. That's just giving up. And I'm kind of guilty of that one. But overall, 67% in general tend to put off exercise, and 73% of millennials are most likely to do so. Here are some of the more detailed excuses. 42% don't want to get stuck with a pricey membership. By the way, when did going to work out turn into a timeshare condo problem? I mean, I've met a lot of folks who get upsold like they're buying a used car. Remember, outside and parks, those are free. You're already paying for them with taxes, although that could be a problem in some of the cities these days. Anyway, this used to be me. 36% of people are too embarrassed to ask the staff for assistance. There was a day that I would lose 3 fingers on a weight machine before I admit I'm clueless. Now I just don't care. In fact, if I get a laugh, I consider it a win. Anyway, 36% also say a fitness hurdle is comparing themselves to fitness influencers or bloggers. Oh, I'm so sorry I have that influence on you. I kid, of course. But be inspired rather than discouraged. And remember, a lot of these influencers, a term that I hate, may not be telling you the whole story. I mean, you can hide a lot behind a camera and filters and a keyboard and sometimes less than honest descriptions about how much you exercise. So keep it all in perspective and be inspired and learn what you can. But I digress. 51% say health issues prevent them from exercise, and 47% say they have nobody to watch the kids while they're at the gym. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not Mr. Healthy McWorks out a lot. But when we were kids, my dad worked out for an hour with 2 hand weights and running in place on the floor all the time, and he was in pretty good shape. This is just some advice. You don't need a gym to work out. You don't even need to spend thousands of dollars on one of those fancy bikes. Would it help if you had them? Sure. But if you can't afford it or don't have the time, don't just give up like I did. Adjust. I just don't work out because I'm lazy. That's totally different. Well, not really. It's a time commitment thing for me, as it is for a lot of folks in the survey. For 64% of Gen Z respondents, lack of time is the top reason for putting off exercise. And 53% of millennials mostly blame health issues, and 47% of Gen Xers are simply unsure where to start. I think I'm like literally the first Gen Xer. I'm like right after the baby boomers are done being boomed, if there's a way to put that. But I think all those excuses fit right in my excuse bag. 37% feel the most confident when working out in a group, and 34% prefer exercising alone or one-on-one with a personal trainer. Bottom line, there are a lot of reasons to find not to exercise, and I'm an expert at that. But if you really want to get moving, there's everything from being creative at home with physical activity to apps that help you exercise to full-blown memberships and fancy computerized bicycles that sometimes rhyme with Schmelaton. If you want to get them as a sponsor, you can't say their name, right? Anyway, you can check out more info on this and other studies by clicking on the link in the description below and heading over to StudyFinds.com. I got to go work out now. Yeah, right.